The Browns are about to play their 5th game of the season. The one time they've been underdogs this year, they won. They were 3-point underdogs against Jacksonville. The 3 times they've been favored this year, well, it hasn't ended pretty for Cleveland. They were 2-point favorites against Dallas. They were 6.5-point favorites against the Giants. And after the news of Max Crosby and Davante Adams not playing, the line shifted from Vegas being a favorite to closing with the Browns being a favorite. The Browns are an underdog this week against Washington. 3.5-point dogs on the road. Is it fair to say this Browns team may be better suited playing as underdogs than favorites, or is it too early to make any kind of declarative statement?
I think it's too early. That's a small sample size. It's not like they played well in Jacksonville when they were the underdog.
This franchise has a history of when you don't expect anything out of them.
They do.
Is when they perform, and when you set expectations on them is when they can't meet them. So it sort of plays right into that.
It does.
When you have expectations is when they lose. When they're the dog is when they win. It's been like that really since Kevin Stefanski arrived, and certainly, I mean, they were so dreadful before that. I don't even know if you can count
the thing is, before, they were a dog every week, and they lost every week.
Yeah.
But you're right. It does seem like like Cincinnati and Cleveland is one of the hardest things for me to explain to people that I've seen in the NFL over the last 3 or 4 years. Cincinnati has been a very, very good football team, yet Kevin Stefanski absolutely owns Joe Burrow, owns him. And
Bull will argue with you on that.
Well, I mean, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah,
I mean, the results don't lie.
Yeah.
But I'm not ready to say, oh, they're an underdog. That means they're going to win.
Listen, I don't care if you call them underdog, overdog, side dog, whatever it is. They better get it done. They 1-3. I said it earlier. You're 1-3. You're mistaking. I know people want to seem reasonable when they say it's so early, G. Bush. Don't be hyperbole, guy. It's 1-4. Go check them statistics. You go 1-4 and you lose to a team that got a rookie quarterback, and you had all of these high hopes and you know, different things that you thought you were going to get it done. We argued all off season about whether or not the Browns are a Super Bowl contender, where they would finish in the AFC North. They were coming off a high in the season where they really did their thing. But then you look back and say, well, we've fallen off. We can't be talking in early October about draft season. And if you lose this week and look at the schedule coming up, you're going to be talking draft and Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. And no disrespect to the Cavs.
Hey, we still got Guardians.
But the Guardians, listen, there's only thing, that's our saving grace right now. Saturday for the, but listen, Sunday comes around, this is a must win. This is your season right here.
Boy. I know that we're going to talk about this, but you know, how in the world could the season be over after week 5? But the teams that are 1-4, it is extremely rare. Bernie was in yesterday or Wednesday, and he told us that I think 16% of the teams that start 1-3 make the playoffs. Mm-hmm. That number, it drops significantly to 5%. 5% of the teams historically that start 1-4 come back to make the playoffs. And I know it feels awfully early to be asking this question, but I do think it's a fair question. Is the season over if they lose on Sunday?